All right, Taurus. So apparently, the decision has been made for you without your consent. That's the download that I got. And we're going to find out together if that was a decision that was made by your higher self, by your spiritual team. What ultimately resulted in that final decision? Okay, you could have made this decision as well, but the download that I got was that this decision is being made for you. So, I don't know why that message is coming out just yet, but if you guys are new, welcome back to our Secret Love Nest. Taurus, TT here with another message just for you. Alright, someone could be getting a perm as well. Confirmations if you used to get just for me perms when you were a little kid. Okay. Someone has a confirmation coming through the spiritual realm in the form of something you used to do when you were little. There are 3 categories, okay, for today's message. Some of you, this is a frenemy. Others of you, this is a lover. But for the vast majority, this is a hidden enemy. Okay? Hidden in plain sight, this enemy is going to tell on themselves. There is something that this hidden enemy is going to say that is going to reveal to you exactly who they are. Not the one that they portray themselves to be, not the one that you interpret them to be, but the version of them that they truly are at their core, at their essence. Okay? I'm also hearing something keeps getting constantly postponed. That's a sign. Something keeps getting constantly postponed. So anytime you deal with a particular person or you want to proceed with something, okay, I'm hearing proceedings, something to do with legal situations. I'm also hearing Poseidon. Confirmation if you resonate with siren energy. I'm hearing the reason why something keeps getting postponed is because that person can't be trusted. The truth is about to be irrefutable. So there's some type of court proceedings. I'm hearing a trial. Something is going to go to trial and it will be irrefutable. There's also some evidence coming out in regards to the way that someone covets your life, your lifestyle. I'm hearing things along the line of, I wish I had this, or you're so lucky, or I would fill in the blank if I had a relationship like that, or if I had this. If you feel yourself having to say, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, or, it's like an awkward, like, what do I say in this type of situation? It's an awkward stance to be in. Something about your generosity has been taken for weakness for far too long. And so I'm going to say it's your spiritual team, your higher self even, that's interceding on your behalf because there was something that you were refusing to see for whatever reason, and they determined that you needed hardcore evidence, something that would be irrefutable, admissible in court, or is it unadmissible in court, in your court, right? In order for you to feel confident in a decision that you must make. Ultimately, yes, you take the action into play here, but how you personally choose to handle situations, you got to see it for yourself, right? So for those of you that have relationships, associations, and maybe someone tells you, "Oh, stay away from this person," excuse me, or don't deal with this person, or don't talk to that person, and you're like, "Well, I gotta figure that shit out on my own. I need to see it for myself." I mean, I have the same experience that you have with this person or that person, and so I feel like spirit is really tuning me into the nature of you, your character, and how you choose to operate, so that I could better understand um, why you are the way that you are. That's what I feel. Okay. And you're the type of regenerative energy. All right. They're showing me something about Demon Slayer. Um, Based off the trauma that you went through, or the things that you went through in your life, uh, you kind of have this committed to duty, responsibility, honor, even to the detriment of yourself. You really don't mind caring for other people, nurturing other people. You really don't mind being the caretaker, okay, the caretakers of the world. Um, but it seems like no matter what you do, you don't bother anyone. You don't try to control any situation. But the people that you love and the people that you care about continue to be fucked with. All right. It's giving me, it's cool if you come from me, but when you come from what I love, when you come from my possession, what I have, now what you have can be your, you know, it can be your business that you love. It can be a person that you love, a lifestyle that you love, your children, your assets, your homes, your health, whatever you value, whatever you have acquired, that is considered, whatever you feel like you would die for, that's what you love. Okay. Essentially, in some way, when they come for that, or when anyone comes for that, it's a whole nother ball game. Okay, Papa Bear, Mama Bear comes out, and you really done fucked up. And so I feel like to avoid getting to that point, all right, Spirit made the decision for you. it's it's like to avoid this situation having to go to court, or avoid this situation having to end up in jail, or having to end up in this situation, or X, Y, and Z. We're just gonna just agree to disagree, part ways, sever ties, whatever is necessary, um, for the mutual benefit of both parties involved. Yes, yes, okay. Um, hmm. This feels like it's being exposed. Okay. And all my messages are timeless. So if it doesn't resonate now, I hope that it brings you some type of eternal peace. If it doesn't make sense now, I feel like I needed to say that. Someone here doesn't have any spiritual code of ethics. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any limitations. I'm hearing all gloves off. You know how some OG principles is, we don't mess with people's pets, we don't mess with people's dogs, we don't mess with the women or the elderly. or children, women, children, elderly. I'm hearing OG. Okay. And it looks like women, children, and elderly have been targeted in some capacity. Especially if another person's intentions affects those three components. It's a different type of price to pay. It's a different type of debt is what I'm hearing. Let's see. We hear heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. All right, someone could be sampling that song. I'm hearing like a sample of that song where it's like the same melody but it's different. Chop, chopped and screwed. Officially been chopped and screwed. Someone may be chopping up a song. I'm picking up someone chopping up a song, remixing it. I'm also hearing there's nothing new under the sun. All right, channel messages for Taurus. I told you, deception in reverse. This is confirming exactly what I just said. Whatever intentions have been set out to deceive you, to get you to block up your chakras, to make you hyper attuned with what could be saying behind your back, what could be happening behind your back, a person's intentions, to play in your energy, okay? Deceit in reverse. Okay, Spirit is triple confirming that you will not be deceived in this season. You will not be a target. Okay? And this isn't even a warning. Okay? It's already been decided. This is not a warning. This is a familiar play. Someone has played this before. That's what I'm hearing. Someone has played this before. Tried this tactic before. It didn't work on you then, so why would it work on you now? You have chance here. And we have envy. I'm hearing like snickering comments, wanting you to like look back, watch your back. I'm seeing some type of watch your back spells or something like that. Huh. We have 888, 444. I'm hearing prepare to be sick of me. So you're time traveling. Okay, I'm seeing someone in a car, and this car is flying in space. Okay, it has no wheels. But it's supposed to like portal jump, right? And so you have to time it just right. When you make this portal jump, you need to be going at an accelerated speed with all your focus and intention channeled directly into where you want to go. So this way, when you portal jump, you don't end up in just anywhere. You actually arrive exactly where you want to go. And as you are executing this portal jump, there is someone that cannot portal jump with you because they pay too much attention to the negativity in the room. So whatever was restricting them from being able to see the bigger picture in whatever area of life this is showing up in, it has restricted them from access to portal jump. Okay? I'm hearing access denied. You have to be able to hold that focus and that intention of what you do want and where you are going. Without that focus, without that intention, you won't be able to travel. And so it becomes very clear and evident to someone that they've been playing it small. They've been playing it too safe. They've been allowing their paranoia to restrict them from acceleration, restrict them from the infinite amount of possibilities. The possibility realm itself has been denying access to a lot of people. And so the only thing that can kind of hinder you at this moment is doubt, right? When you look back at the people that you have to leave behind, Taurus, it becomes very evident just how lonely it is at the top, right? 1 in a million type of energy. How lonely it is in that car, right? You don't have nobody in that car to talk to. This ain't buddy. You don't have nobody in the passenger seat to talk shit with, make time fly by faster. No, it's just you, your music, or just you and your intention, you and your focus. And so, yes, people do wish they had that type of determination, resilience, to be able to focus long enough on what you want and not be distracted. You would be surprised just how much that is not common. I know, because you may do it so well, you may feel like, well, I want that for everybody. It's real easy. It's not that hard. I can explain how I do it, or I can explain what is done. You can explain it, but it's going to bounce off. Okay? It's not going to penetrate the cortex. I don't know what the fuck I just said. It's not going to penetrate something. You'll be like speaking a foreign language. It's like the Tower of Babel. Because each individual person is a formula that's coded to you. So even if you wanted to pass that along to the next person, it wouldn't be the same path for that person. Each person's path will generate its own formula. It kind of reminds me of that moment when everyone that was going to Hogwarts, when it was time for them to pick out their wand. Every last single person walking around with a wand, right? But each wand is special to each person. That's the same thing with this, whether it's a broom, a wand, your intention, your journey. It's so unique to where it's like, yeah, everyone will have a wand, everyone will be on the same journey, but this formula is only going to work for you. So it can't be duplicated, it can't be mimicked, it can't be stolen. It's going to sound like gibberish. I'm hearing Firestarter. The movie Firestarter with Drew Barrymore. Yeah. Is that also 11? Hmm. Every time you use this gift, something happens to your brain. I don't know what that's about, but I felt it for a moment. It's like every time you use this gift, something happens to your brain. Could be like a symptom. Ooh. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. Me, myself, and I. That's the message that I'm getting. Me, myself, and I. And that's that must be where the lonely energy is coming from. Because this is something where only you, yourself, and you can go. All versions of you can only go. And then you guys will integrate when you get there. All aspects of you, past, present, and future, will integrate when you get there. It's like a journey you have to conquer on your own. No one can help you do this. No one can soften the blow. It's a rite of passage that only you can go through. So we have deceit in reverse, envy upright, and the thinking man. Does someone have minions? That's what I'm seeing here. Someone's gonna send their minions out for you. I'm hearing FYI, get ready. You're about to zoom. Yeah, you're being watched. You're being investigated. You're being studied. Your gift, your ability. Your method. I'm hearing your method as well. The Two of Pentacles. How you perform, your performance, your metrics, your analytics. This is someone that wants to sign you. They want to sign you on their. I'm here to sign on the dotted line. Someone collects people with special gifts, and this person that likes to collect people with special gifts. They want you on their team, and they want you a part of their fold. I'm hearing because they feel like you have a special gift that's rare. Okay. There's a desire to keep you docile and insecure, where you lack confidence and you feel like an imposter to your own self if you feel too confident. If you start feeling yourself a little too much, feeling too ambitious, too ambiguous, I'm hearing. It's like, oh, okay, if you get out of too far, go too far left, or you're too conceited, I gotta humble you. I gotta slow you down. Show you that you can't do much without the other end. And this feels really man-made. It doesn't feel like the divine. It doesn't feel like infinite wholeness. It feels like a man-made construct that wants to control a narrative and is performing a play-by-play initiative under like a hidden agenda. And so as a way to kind of like slow you down, from some type of rapid success, there's about to be an increase or influx in negativity. Jealous people, trolling. There's about to be an increase of it, and that increase is supposed to deter you from getting to the money. Everybody mad. It's supposed to deter you. And it's supposed to make it not feel like fun anymore. And it's supposed to make it feel like it's work. And then you're supposed to get overwhelmed, exhausted, and tired and wanting to give up. Right? But this time you won't be deceived. Because even though that adversity exists or is present, even though the negativity is around you, you control the room. You create the narrative to a sort. This is how I know the reading is done. It's time for you to see the truth about who you are and accept yourself wholeheartedly. Only you can delay yourself. Only you can block yourself. Only you can stop yourself from making a choice, from changing your mind, from evolving. You. This is the world's best kept secret. I'm going to get you to sabotage yourself. I'm going to get you to block yourself. I'm going to get you to deny what's meant for you because of the discomforts that come along with it. And you'll deny this sacred path. You'll deny your destiny. And you'll feel like I had no choice because there were so much trolls, there was so much adversity, there was so much negativity. I had to walk away. Did you? Is the question. Did you? Or was the hidden agenda to get you in your own way? Because what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. Can they beat you though? Can the trolls do something to you besides clickety some buttons? Write some mean words? No, they can't. And so what's about to happen for you is power. You ask for strength. God, give me strength. Lord, give me strength. And what does God give you? An opportunity to be courageous. Amen. Hallelujah. An opportunity to be courageous amongst adversity. An opportunity to be an opportunity. Spirit will always present you with the opportunity for what it is that you claim you want for yourself. But only you can walk through the door. Only you can twist the knob. Only you can actually put the other foot in front of each other. Only you can take that chance. The Lovers. Aries, Leo. No, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you know the truth why someone thought that something wasn't going to work with you and them? It wasn't nothing professional. It wasn't nothing work related that prevented it. What prevented it from coming in? I think this person was a little jealous of you. They were jealous of your strength, your ability to take risks in areas of their life where they wouldn't take risks normally. They try really hard to avoid adversity, drama, conflict. They're very conflict avoidant. And so on one end, it's like admiring you, but also envying the fact that you're able to do that. Something about this person's life makes them feel like they have to maintain the status quo or an image, and they're unable to set themselves free. And it's like, I envy that you're able to do that. And I think little did they know, is showing up like coveting another person's life energetically, even if that wasn't their intention. Because if you're supposed to unconditionally love each other, you find beauty in their strengths, just like they find beauty in your scars. So it's something about finding beauty in each other's strengths and weaknesses versus tearing each other down. Because it's like you guys are opposite for a reason. You're opposite for a reason. I'm hearing it doesn't have to be that way. You could have been trying to like show someone that like you can care, you can do things differently, you can heal. I feel like you're gonna become like an inspiration to someone close or near and dear to your life. It seems like this person was someone's internalizing a lot of hate that they've been getting from a lot of different people. Personal. Because you're showing up as an emotionally balanced, nurturing energy. That's strong in a lot of different areas, but you aren't afraid to be strong. You aren't afraid to listen to your intuition. Your intuition tells you so much is coming at you at once. You aren't afraid to listen to it. Yep. Spirit said that's enough. Okay. So with the star in reverse and drama in reverse, shying away from adversity, shying away from politics or whatever that puts you in the forefront or in the spotlight, it's really to inspire and generate hope. Okay. But if you're very sensitive and you don't have thick skin, then Spirit's gonna have to take you through some things so you can develop some thick skin. 8 of Wands, it's gonna come every single day. Projections are gonna come every single day, non-stop. You ain't gonna be able to beat up everybody, stop everybody, or control how everyone internalizes whatever you say, think, or do. And I think handling those logistics is going to be another person's strength. And the Spirit is telling you to, when they're right, be willing to accept that that person is right and let them do it their way when it's something that they're good at, an area of life that they're good at. Be willing to be taught something here. Okay, you don't have to do everything or spark a new flame every single time. It's about remaining to the goal, seeing the goal out, the intention out, the manifestation out, the commitment out. Create a goal, and reach it. Work to reach it every day, a little bit by little bit. Don't worry about looking back or forward. Stay in the present moment and see where that takes you, okay? These are the messages that I have for you. Spirit, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a vessel, for allowing infinite wholeness to flow through me. Be sure, Taurus, to comment under the picture post for your tier. If you're on the membership side, there's a picture for each tier. If you're on all 3 tiers, make sure you drop 3 questions under, well, 1 question under each picture for a chance to be entered on the decision wheel for the October 24th. Yeah, October 24th live stream. We're going to be pulling some questions from the comments to answer for you personally, as a thank you from me to you. All right, Taurus, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye.